again, it's the fear of failure that really prevents us. I think that if we look at the worst case scenario and you're still alive,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm willing to take almost any risk that keeps me in the alive category, right? I think that's a good positioning for anyone in the position of thinking about whether they're going to do this or not. Can I do this and still come back to something that keeps me in the game somehow or lets me get back in the game? And the truth is, for almost all of us, the answer is yes, right? Again, it's the fear of failure that really prevents us. As a kid, I grew up on the edge of a tiny little town an hour north of Pittsburgh. The woods went on behind me. And my next door neighbor, 2 houses down, their mother would never let them go in the woods because what if they fell in the creek and busted their head open and laid there and died, right? Parenting is so important to shape somebody who's willing to be a risk taker. And I don't know if the two neighbor boys next door ever really, were able to break free of the risk cage. But you and I had great examples, and we had the ability to take risk at whatever level it was and suffer the consequences. I got skinned up and banged up, and you did too,
Yeah.
I'm sure, physically and emotionally over life. The risk worth taking, right? Is there some reward on the other side of it that makes it worth taking? It can be financial, it could be spiritual, right? It can be emotional. You get in a relationship, that's a risk, right? I mean, oh, she breaks my heart. But at the end of the day, there's a risk and a reward, and we have to do that analysis. But you're right about being raised in a certain way. And then also surrounding yourself, right? They say that you are the sum total of the 5 people you hang out with the most, right? We all rub off on one another. And I'm guessing that you've chosen to hang out with people who have a high degree of risk tolerance, who take calculated risks, right?